Hey everyone, just want to give you an overview of the Oakland elections coming up. As of right now, this is March 2nd of 2016. We have Oakland City Council seat openings in District 1, 3, 5, and 7, as well as at large. At large is the seat that is responsible for the entire city of Oakland, but it's not the mayor. At large is sort of a floater, and it's also a holdover from the time prior to 1992 when Oakland had no districts at all and had an entirely at-large city council, which means the entire city voted for a set number of people to be on the city council representing all of the city. But then that changed. But I digress. Right now, in addition to the city council seats, also the city attorney seat is open. That's occupied by Barbara Parker, and she is running, according to City of Oakland's official website for elections, unopposed. Now we go to District 1. You say, where is District 1? For those of you who may not know Oakland. District 1 is basically North Oakland. North Oakland is, for all practical purposes, the area north of roughly Oakland Avenue, Piedmont, moving along Telegraph Avenue, past 40th, and also encompassing and further over the areas of not West Oakland. That's too far. That's not north. That's west. But the areas more along Alcatraz on the way to Berkeley, where such restaurants as, for example, Southeast is located, which is on the Oakland-Berkeley border. Further in, Rock Ridge, and in those in that general area, and also part of the Oakland Hills in that area. If you go south, you hit District 4. That's District 1. The representative there, and I might add, it also includes Temescal, where some great new restaurants have opened over the past 5 years. Like, I don't want to play favorites right now because then I'll start getting off the track. Temescal, 51st and Telegraph in that area. That entire area is the domain of Dan Kalb, Oakland City Council member, who was elected in 2012 and was the winner of a bruising ranked choice voting battle where a number of people thought that Amy Limley was going to win, but Dan emerged as the winner and has done an outstanding job, I have to say, an outstanding job representing District 1. He's running unopposed as of this moment in time, and I kind of expect that to last because I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about Dan Kalb. Now, we come to District 3, my district. Lynette Gibson McElhaney is the council member, and she too won her election race in 2012. And Lynette, I think, has done a fine job. She has been beset by reports that really have nothing to do with her job at hand. If you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty, she has represented the district extremely well and is really focused on, among other things, dumping issues, and has weighed in and tried to keep a district together that has been beset by some unfortunate racial confrontations that we're not used to. Okay, Oakland just doesn't roll that way, but we've had some population changes which have caused some unneeded frictions. But Lynette has really done a great job of dealing with those, and also the affordable housing issue. All at the same time, Adams Point is added and is adding many new housing units. So Lynette is the incumbent, but she has challengers because of what I told you. One of them is a person who is new to the political game by all accounts and by the research that I've been able to do. I haven't met the man in person yet, but Tyron Jordan is an office manager at a law firm, shows no previous record of political involvement from the perspective of running for office until today. But he is listed on the City of Oakland website as a challenger to Lynette Gibson McElhaney, as is another newcomer to this level, but a person I might add, however, and I really have to say this, has been involved in Oakland, different meetings, different groups and organizations. One of those people that when you Google her name, you find that she has been involved with Oakland support or this another organization, or maybe went to this community meeting at the Port of Oakland and so on. Her name is Robyn Hodges. Robyn Hodges, Tyron Jordan, and Lynette Gibson McElhaney, the incumbent for Oakland City Council District 3. Now you would say, Zinni, where is that? That is primarily an area called Adams Point, where I live, among many others. And Adams Point is defined by Grand Avenue, MacArthur here, and then Harrison leading to Oakland Avenue. It forms kind of a giant triangle like this, okay? And then it extends just a little over into the lake here, like that, and just bleeds just over and points to the other side of Oakland Avenue as well. That is District 3. Now, the other city council area that has a seat up for grabs is District 5, and that's presided over by Noel Guile. However, guess what? Not only is Noel's name on the city website, gotta straighten that out, there's no challenger either. You have until August to file, but it's a little unusual for a sitting Oakland council member not to put their name in the city's website to let people know that they do intend to run for re-election or and have held fundraising activities. Perhaps it's a misprint on the city's website. I doubt it. His name's not there right now. And finally, we get to, well, not for the purpose of city council, we get to District 7. District 7 is currently the domain of the legendary Oakland council member Larry Reid, who has served in that capacity for almost, 2 decades, I believe? But at any rate, Larry, yeah, it's just about right. Larry is not going to run for re-election, according to the City of Oakland information right now. However, his daughter, Treva Reid, is listed in black and white as intending to run for election. However, she's not going to do it alone. She has a powerful challenger. Powerful in that Maxine Oliver-Benson is a product of Emerge and is also an employee of the Alameda County Registrar of Voters. How fucking convenient is that? Is that a conflict of interest? Is that, I mean, can you do that? I mean, let me get this straight. You're at the Registrar of Voters, okay, Maxine, okay, and you can check out the files and documents and information regarding other candidates that maybe hasn't been put online. Can you do that? Is that information there? That is, you know, I'm putting my hands in this way because it's kind of a cool kind of election jujitsu kind of thing. Like, oh, I'll use my corners and my position with the Registrar of Voters to get the information I need and win the council seat. Maybe. Just saying. I had to have fun with that, folks. I just had to. Now, the city council races are not the only ones that I mentioned, are not the only ones that are the focus of the election. There's also 2 school board positions, directors for the Oakland Unified School District. So one person running for District 3 seat, if I'm not mistaken here, yes, is Lita Henderson, Haven't done any research on her yet. For District 5, it is Roseanne Torres. And I'll have more information on those two later. But that, right now, gives you a picture of what the council races look like. I should also add that with at-large, Rebecca Kaplan is the at-large Oakland City Council member. This is her. She's about to complete her second term in the position. And she has no challenger at this point. None. So that's where it sits. Stay tuned.